Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's ride. It was quite an epic venture for myself and my buddy Juan. We met up with a couple guys out on the trails and definitely will be hooking up with them more often. However, it's after the ride. Now we want to give this thing a good cleanup. So if you have a dirt bike, you know that's all about maintenance and keeping it good. Even though I ride it hard, I do look after it. This is the day after the ride. So I want to make sure everything is clean. So we're going to give it a thorough wash. Once it's all washed and dried and it looks good, we're going to pull it back into the garage and inspect the air filter, inspect the transmission fluid. We're going to inspect the radiator coolant and all that other fun stuff, probably lube the chain, clean it all up, because I do want to take care of this. This is my favorite bike. I ride it hard, but I also look after it. I don't want to wreck it at all. So beyond that, the real episode today, because you did see me clean this bike before, so we're not really going to go into the full depth of detail other than just a quick before and after shot, are my Tech 7 boots that I got. They are full of mud and water, and I want to put my boot washer to the test to see actually how good it is. Now, it's evolving as it goes along, and I think this is the second one I made. I kind of perfected it. The next one I make is going to be probably as good as it's gonna get. So anyway, we're gonna try with the second generation, give it a clean up. We're gonna do a before and after close up on my boots. Maybe it's something you want and can build yourself. Again, it's probably around a $30 venture if you want to build your own. If not, then you can go buy other ones that are on the shelf. So anyway, guys, let's get into this thing. I'm not going to really film me washing until we get to the boots because I want to just test out my boot washer and dryer. I want to go riding in the next couple of days, and the last thing I want to do is put my foot in my boot and have water squirt through my toes in 3 days. So I'm going to try to dry them out as good as I can. Of course, I'll probably end up getting wet again. That's the nature of it, but as long as I can start off dry, that's the main thing. So guys, I'm going to hit the pressure washer and we're going to hit the bike, and then we'll catch you when it's time to jump into my boots and make them as good as new. Hey guys, I'm all done the washing, and it's going to be a couple more steps until I'm completely done. So I gave the bike a wash with the power washer, and I just want to show you the job that I did just so you can know. I'm going to go into more of a long-term or in-depth detailed process on how I wash it and what brushes I use. You might find it useful. If not, everybody's got their own everybody got their own method, and the coin wash is probably the most popular one. So guys, let's go take a zoom in on look on Bumblebee, my RM125, and we'll see what kind of job I did. So there we go. It's nice and clean. It's all the muskeg and most of it's gone. I think the wheels have a little bit of grass still stuck into the spokes and stuff like that, which I can spot clean it. But overall, I think it came out pretty decent. I also threw my backpack with the pressure washer. I use it's like a Spray 9 equivalent, but it's sold by Motormaster at Canadian Tire. That's what I use. It seems to be good. This thing was pretty wrecked, pretty bad, but that Spray 9 equivalent Motormaster all-purpose cleaner did a great job. So anyway, guys, hope you liked the bike. Although I do ride it hard, like I said, I also take care of it. So I wash it, as soon as I can. This was yesterday's ride, so hasn't even been 24 hours, and that is it. I want to test out my boot washer and dryer, and I want to see if it looks good. I want to see what you guys think. So we're going to put the tripod down. Well, actually, we're not going to put the tripod down. We're going to take a close look at the boots, see what condition they are in, and then see my washing method and see if it makes a difference and see if you guys like the idea or not. So let's go take a look. Let's go check these guys out. So these are it, the Alpine Star Tech 7s. Basically rode all day. You've seen my previous video of the swamps that we went into. Of course, when you're submerging them underwater, they're not waterproof. Big holes in the top. But so anyway, they are exactly the way I took them off. I haven't touched them at all, didn't even rinse them. Basically, we parked the trucks, took the boots off, wrung out my socks, threw them in the back bed, got home, just dumped them in the garage. So these are basically almost 24 hours since the last ride. I would say maybe about good like 20 hours or 16 hours. But so this is the mud, and I want to get them as white as I can and clean as good as we can. Now the inside is the big see if we can get a good camera view in there. There's still quite a bit of water in there, and muskeg and everything else. So see if you can see that a little bit better. So we're gonna go in. I want to get all the rims cleaned, all the mud off the boot again. There's quite a bit in there still. So that's all mud water and muskeg and crap like that. So basically, here's a contraption I built like I showed you online, but because it's more of an interior cleaning and drying, the exterior still needs a bit of work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean them out manually like I normally do, and then I'm going to disconnect the pressure washer, and then I'm going to clean these boots up with the other method that I have. So we'll put this on there and we'll give her a test run and see how clean these boots actually get. Okay guys, so that's basically the outside of them. They're not too bad. They came a lot good. I got to rinse that one. As I was rinsing the other one, it kind of splashed back, but that's easy enough to do with the hose. They're not embedded or anything. So I'm going to go start that interior cleaning, and this is how I'm going to do it. So basically you grab the cleaner, I'm going to go inside, clean all the side of the walls. Let that sit in there a little bit. And then I'm gonna grab this brush, give it a bit of a quick. I can't do the footbed or whatever, but at least I can do the sides. And hopefully the footbed is a little bit easy to rinse out. This brush is the best thing for bikes, fits into everything. So I'm gonna cover it in there. So we got the soap inside, and it's basically still muddy. So that's how dirty they were. This brush is caked. So in the bucket it goes. Now I'm gonna reset the tripod, turn them upside down, get the hose on it, and do the rinse job. Okay guys, we're ready to wash the inside of the boots out now. And so I got the hose, I took the pressure washer off, and it's gonna give just a nice little rinse. Now we're gonna go in and shower them out. You can rinse it until you basically stop seeing the mud. You can probably lift, one of them up. The idea is to get an attachment for this rather than just manually do it. So if you can screw your hose in there, you can probably have a little bit of a base on it where you can actually move the boot up and down and stuff like that without causing a little bit too much weight distribution problems. Let's see if I can do it. No, they're stuck in there. There we go. Let's see what we got. Just gonna leave one down there like that. And they came out nice. Pretty good, decent actually. So as you can see, the inside, you can now read the Alpine Star in the sole. A little bit of dirt there that can be redone. I can take another hose and just give it another power wash. But yeah, I'll show you what it looks like probably inside the boot from an angle when you're looking like this. So this is what it'll. That's pretty good. I think it worked good. I'm gonna check this other boot. Pretty clean in there. Doesn't smell like bog water anymore, that's for sure. So I'm gonna see a little bit of mud over here where it didn't get in. I'm gonna spot clean that, and basically that's it. So then we're going to go and see about drying them up. But that's basically the method. Actually works reasonably well. Could use a little bit of tweaking. And that's it. So hope you guys found this episode good. If you have, hit like, hit subscribe. Let me know what you do in the comments section. And again, I'll do a little bit more in-depth review on these as I go along. Tech 7s have been holding up pretty good for the type of ride I'm doing. The only thing left to test this guy out is how long they'd take to dry. It might be a couple hours with a hairdryer or a vacuum. So that's yet to be determined.